Okay, Alvin's here and we're getting ready to load his stuff in the back of the truck. As you can see, got my stuff in there in the propane, ice chest. Now we're going to go see what Big Al has to carry. Say hello, Alvin.
Hello, how's everybody doing?
I guess you're in frame.
Yeah, should be. Oh, I got propane. There's the tank.
Okay, let me take it.
All right.
Okay, got Alvin's propane tank for his camper. Got to get that up in the back of the truck. Sweet little spot for it with the others right there. There's 2 buckets you see, that's our kindling that I'm taking up. So let me get this all in the truck. Good morning, everybody. This is Juddy with J&J True Outdoor Adventures. I'm getting ready to go get Alvin. I'm getting ready to go get Jerod. And this is November the 23rd. We're heading to camp. It's 38 degrees this morning here in Fayetteville. The truck's packed up, the cooler's packed, got pickled eggs, got some deer steaks, some deer tenderloin, some deer burger for making chili, got some sausage. We do have to make a trip to the store and everything, but I'm getting ready to go get Alvin and we'll head up to camp. We should be up there, well, we're gonna make a couple stops, but if we leave Jerod's by 9 o'clock, we should be at camp at least by 11:30. So we're on our way. This is getting to the beginning of the West Virginia firearm season, which opens up Monday, November the 25th. And this is our yearly trip to deer camp. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Always get Alvin. There's Big Al headed to the truck.
Yeah, we're ready to go, ready to roll.
We gotta go get Jerod now.
Yep, first. Hey everybody, this is Big Al and this is Juddy.
Hey!
We are on our way to pick up Jerod and head to hunting camp. This is our hunting camp 2019. We will pick him up and we'll get back with you. And here we are at Big J's house, Jerod's. Walking up to him, getting ready to leave. See what he's doing inside. Here comes his pets. There is Mr. Jerod. There is Miss Dixie. Oh goodness. There's Miss Louisa.
Here we are having breakfast at Mom Evans.
All right, yeah.
Gotta start the morning off right.
Yes, we do.
When we eat breakfast, we eat big breakfast.
And mine's already almost gone. Yours is gone.
Yeah, mine is
Oh
gone.
my gosh. Part of this is gone.
Of course, I'm still waiting on my sausage gravy biscuits.
Right. All right, we are on our way officially to hunting camp. We got Juddy driving, and we got Jerod on the right front, as he is filming, and I am filming. And of course, we got me, Big Al, in the back, and we are on our way up 19, heading towards the big county of Greenbrier. We will be there in a little bit. We got a few stops to make. And then it's going to be off to camp and off to the fun time and a great week. So we'll talk to you later.
We are getting ready to go into Park Center Sporting Goods in Raynell. Get some last minute supplies, some scent-free deodorant, some extra deer stamps, and a bear stamp. So
well, we're here at Food Line, and Jared's talking to Louisa and his kids. There's Alvin. Of course, we stopped at our favorite store, Food Line, in White Sulphur Springs. We're all loaded up and we're ready to make that trip up to camp. We'll be going up that direction, up Route 92. Should be there in about 20-25 minutes as soon as he gets off the phone. But this will be the last video before we get to camp. So we're just waiting to get out of here.
Okay, everybody, we are on Route 92 heading up to Neola. We are on our way up to camp.
Done bought the groceries.
Yep, we done bought your groceries and all the necessities that we need for hunting this week. And we are on our way. As you can see, we are on this nice wet road. It is raining a little bit.
it's 38 degrees out.
It is 38 degrees.
Possible chance of snow tonight.
Exactly. So, we're on our way.
Won't be much longer.
No, it won't be much longer. Maybe another
10-15 minutes.
10-15 minutes maybe.
Yeah.
Then we'll start unloading. And once we get unloaded, we have to go up on the mountain, check camera cards, and make a few seats for Monday morning.
Get back and then have some pork chops or whatever they were on the grill. Get a campfire going. Sit around and tell tales.
Did you get a chance
Exactly.
to go see about one of those seats I told you about?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some.
Oh, you got one of those seats?
Not
It's
like
not
ours.
exactly like yours. But
Did you get the one from Walmart?
no, I got them from Durham's.
Oh,
It's a bigger version of the one that
We'll
we
talk to you
already
later,
had.
people. Okay, we just arrived at camp, and as you can see, we have a little bit of a
natural disaster.
natural disaster going on here. Pine tree fell and fell right across David's camper. And that's the one, if you can look right there, I'll zoom in. Right there, where Juddy is, has our power cord going to it. It is that little silver box right there. Right there in the center. So, we have got some work to do to get this cleared off, because we can't even unload the truck until we get this thing off. It is all around here. Man. Go around this side here. We'll walk around the bus. We might have to move that power thing. Yep. Hopefully we still got power. Wow. Look at that. Hopefully you don't got no holes in the roof. But hey, there we go. Jerod cutting off limbs, so we'll get back with you guys.
Well, we got the tree down. The only little damage was getting it down off the camper. It peeled the trim loose, pulled the outer skirting off the side. So we got to get that fixed. But we got it down. No damage to the bus. Just that damage there to the camper. Jerod used his bow reel. Alvin, he pulled all the stuff out of the way. Alvin used the bow reel. I did, and then Jerod got his axe and made short work of the rest of the limbs on the tree. Good job, Jerod.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, this is Big Al with J&J True Outdoor Adventures. How you doing? Today is November the 23rd, 2019. We are up here in Greenbrier County. It is the 24th because it is 12. Hold on 1 second, people. Let me get my watch out here. It is 12:15 in the a.m. We had one rough day today. There's a tree down on Juddy's camper. We have video of it. We got it cut up, trees, limbs moved out of the way. I'm in my camper, and we're getting ready to go to bed now. We had a great dinner. My nephew, Little Denny, is going to be up here tomorrow evening. Supposed to hunt with us Monday morning for a little while. He said his dad might come up, Big Denny, my brother, and hunt with us some on maybe Monday too as well. So hopefully things go well. I'll be hunting with my brother and my nephew, as well as Juddy and Jerod, and hopefully things will work out good for us. But just to give you a little update of what's going on. So tomorrow we're going to be going out to the woods, and we're going to be going up there, check their cameras, see what's on their cameras. We're going to be making me a seat in the woods and see how things are going, see what they look like up there. And then we're going to come back and set down a camp and get Juddy's camper fixed and just relax and enjoy it and enjoy our time, get things ready, and get up Monday morning and go after some bucks. So I will have video for you tomorrow or today after a while. So remember, keep tuned in to J&J True Outdoors Adventures. We will not let you down. And I will see you in the woods. Night.
There's Big Al. We just had a big breakfast.
Yes, we did.
Sausage gravy, biscuits, eggs, bacon, and then Jerod had brought some homemade apple butter that we just had.
Yes.
Now we got a mess of dishes. But we're getting ready to go up on the mountain. It's Sunday, November the 24th. Go check our camera cards.
Yeah. Do a little bit of videoing.
Do a little videoing and make Alvin a seat that he can sit on like Jerod and I have. And then come back, and I got to do a little bit of repair to my camper. Went out last night and bought some silicone and some of that Flex Seal. And I've got my battery powered drill, and I got some drywall screws to try to get the aluminum up on the side that peeled, and then hopefully get that done, and until I can get some proper things to repair it, or nothing else, come back in the spring or the summer, hook to it, and take it home and do some major repairs to it to make sure it don't leak or anything. Probably cover it with a tarp before we leave. That way we don't have to worry about it leaking inside. Haven't been on top to check the roof to see if there was a hole jabbed in the roof. I just know that when I got inside, before we got the tree off of it, there was no evidence of any rain or leak or anything like that, because the ceiling on it is this white, I can't remember what it's called, but if it gets wet, you get a stain. And there was no stain, so we'll just have to wait and see. But next video will probably be up on the mountain.
Yep.
We'll see you then.
Here we are at Rucker's Gap, getting ready to go up the mountain, make some seats, check some cameras, see what it looks like up there. Hopefully we see some good sign. Take your time and get up there.
4 rubs.
Yep, found 4 rubs already.
We were checking the zero on the guns. Unfortunately, we didn't video any of that, but wasn't a whole lot to see. It was just 3 shots, so wasn't a whole big reason to pull the cameras out for it.
This is part of our mountain. Yes, it is windy today. Very windy. Well, we're going to take our time, go to the top, see what we can see, and we will get back with you in a minute. Comes Jody down the road. Here we go on our trip up the mountain. Jared's going to cut some limbs out of the way for us. Out of that tree that's falling right there. You can see it's a pretty big tree.
Back, through that, Mike. Hang it up. Scrape.
Probably the great-grandson of the Six Pistols killed in this gym.
Probably. Get something like that. Yep, there she is, all right. This makes scrape number 5 in the roadway. It's 5 in a row. Up there is Jody and Jerod. Let me zoom in on them. You can see them up there. They're in camo. Let me get zoomed out. Look, there they are. Pull around on them, but they're standing right there. Just before I get to them, they are 2 more scrapes in the road. Kind of hard to see them walking. They're camouflage, and it's camouflage up through here. But trust me, they are in there. I'll guarantee. So yeah, they're behind the bushes now. But when I get up here, I'll turn the camera back on and show you the scrapes. Okay. Right down there, right there where that is, the stick is, right there's one scrape. You come up the road just a few feet, right there's another one. Okay, there goes. Oh yeah, here goes Jerod and Jody out the trail. They're going out the cat. They're.
Oh, y'all see this rub?
All right, hold on a second. We're gonna go up here. They're going up the trail to go check their cameras, and I'm gonna sit down here in my spot while they do. There's a rub up here. Holy cow! Holy cow! Holy cow! Look at that rub.
16. And a scrape, number 16.
Oh my gosh! There is a rub right there. Look how big that is. Good grief. That is huge. And there's a rub. Where's the scrape at? Right behind it is a scrape. So that makes, believe it or not, folks, makes 16 scrapes in a row. That's right, 1 and a 6 scrapes in a row on the roadway where Big Al's going to be sitting. And there they go on out the trail. Probably find more scrapes out that way. But this is my holler that I'm going to be sitting in and watching down through here, all down through here, and that buck is traveling that bottom, coming around to the right and coming up this roadway. Now let's tree you see is falling down, that's where my seat's going to be made. So where I can see up on that hillside, watch down this holler, watch that roadway. Because tomorrow, Mr. Buck's going to come through here thinking, guess what, nobody's in that roadway, and Big Al's going to show him who's here. Big Al's going to lower the boom on him and show you people what we got. Another rub and another scrape right up there. Makes 2 rubs and number 17 scrapes. Holy cow. We got some good sign, some good activity up here in the mountains, and I believe we're going to do pretty good, folks. I do believe we're going to do pretty good. So, y'all stay tuned. And remember, stick with J&J True Adventures Outdoors. Because we won't let you down. This is Big Al saying, we'll see you in the woods. Hey everybody, this is Big Al with J&J True Outdoor Adventures. This is the scrape and the rub that is side by side in the roadway that I'll be hunting tomorrow morning. Nice rub. He's practically got it almost all the way around, as you can see. And you can see the marks on top where he nicked it too a couple times with these tines. All the way down. A nice scrape he's got going there. And then right there where that pine tree is, I don't want to disturb the area too much. I'll zoom in on it. That is another rub right there. And up from it just a little bit, Juddy and Jerod found another scrape. Whoops, sorry. Found another scrape. Now tomorrow my videos might not be as straight or as, like we like to say, steady is what they should be, because I do not have my tripod with me. We were supposed to get one from Jerod, or I was supposed to get one from Jerod to use, and we actually forgot it. So I do not have a tripod, but that's okay. We'll work it out some way to where we can use it, and we'll go from there. So anyways, we will see what happens in the morning. I'm just waiting for them to get back from checking their cameras, and we'll get in their cameras and bringing them in. And I don't know if we're going to have a seat made today. I might tell them we'll just wait until next time, because I'm kind of cold, and my nephew's supposed to be here at 3 o'clock, and it's going on 1. So we'll see how it goes. But this is Big Al for J&J True Outdoor Adventures, and I'll see you in the woods. Bye. And here they come back from checking their cameras. We'll see if they've seen anything, or anything seen them, or what's going on. Did y'all see anything?
There's 20 scrapes up through this road.
Uh-huh.
The last scrape is in the turn up here,
Uh-huh.
where the saddle is. Then there's no other scrapes until you get to the end of his point.
Right.
There's one scrape down there.
Oh my
My
gosh.
camera out on that flat had 23 pictures. My camera that was behind his spot had 9. Your camera?
My camera there beside, close to my seat, had 8. The one on the point had 7.
Oh man.
But you gotta remember, it's natural habitat,
yeah.
no corn, no minerals,
Right.
just natural movement.
Natural movement. Here's Jerod. He is actually cutting part of a dead tree off to help make my seat. Juddy's cutting one that had already fell to help make my seat. And we're going to see how this goes. Get it put together. Get it going for tomorrow morning. Have a nice little set down, so when Mr. Bucky comes through, I'm going to bust his butt. Alright everybody, there is my seat. It is completed by Juddy and Jerod. That is nice. I am set in a good spot. If he comes through there, he's mine. If he comes through here, I got some brush right here. This brush. Oh, I'll catch him coming through here. Kind of block me. And I got all this opening down through here. So, we will see.
And we didn't cut anything that was alive.
No, everything we got was off the ground.
It was dead and on the ground.
Dead and on the ground.
We're just recycling what Mother Nature had already discarded.
Exactly. So now we're going to do our descent and head back to camp.
5 to 2.
Well, that wasn't bad at all. All right, here we are, back at the truck again. Made our trip down off the mountain. Getting ready to climb in the old fort. Head back to a little bushcrafting.
Unfortunately, we didn't film any of it.
Didn't film? Yeah, I filmed a little bit.
Did you get a little bit?
A little bit of it. And we're going to head down to camp, grab us something to eat, get us something to drink, maybe some camp coffee, and wait for little Denny to show up. And then we'll go from there. So we will talk to y'all later. There's Juddy fixing his camper. Doing everything down tight. Getting everything fixed like it should be. Putting everything back together. Got it looking good.
Not yet. Got a big gap up there.
Yeah, it does have a big gap. Yeah, it does look a lot better than what it did. It's coming along.
Somebody with the tape on there.
Right. And we'll get back with you guys. Alright, here we are at deer camp. We got a nice little fire going. We got Jerod sitting in a chair over here.
And introducing, for the first time, Dennis Kowalski Jr.
Yeah, Junior.
We call him Little Denny.
We call him Little Denny. Let me get a close face-up shot on him.
Hopefully he's here more.
Hopefully he does come more. There's Jerod.
I need somebody to hunt with him.
Here's Juddy. He's getting ready to fix the dinner.
Time for some ribeyes.
We'll get ribeyes. There's our fire we got going. Of course, this is Big Al doing the videoing. Go ahead, Little Denny.
So, I woke up on this deer after I shoot him in the dark, and he drills me, like, not dead, drills me, and the shins, gets scar, all that good stuff. So I'm standing around, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to kill this deer, because I don't want to shoot again, get myself in trouble. So I finally jump on him. There's a little more life left in him than I thought there was.
Right.
So I have to fight with him a little bit. I finally get my body laid on his horns. I'm not cutting his throat, can't stand to do that. So I start feeling around for his heart on his side. I got my knife in one hand, I'm feeling for his heartbeat in the other. And I found that I started feeling between ribs, and I stabbed him in the heart. And that was about it.
Wow.
All right.
Man.
How long did it take for him to pass after you stabbed him in the heart?
Not long,
Not long.
because I tried to twist a little bit, but I was in between ribs.
Well, you
so it
know the
wouldn't
crazy
twist.
part though is you can shoot a deer with a 30-06, a 300 Magnum, whatever. You can shoot one and hit it dead in the heart,
That's a good light.
and that thing can run 100, 200, possibly even 300 yards, depending on the terrain. But if you stab one, it's immediately
Over.
over.
Exactly.
I mean that's crazy to me because I mean
I know, he went
I don't
in, but
know
I
how-
think it took him a second to die. I think it took him a second to figure out
well
what
the thing
happened.
is he's already been shot once, so I mean that probably helped with the matter. But I know a guy that had shot one with a 300 Magnum. He shot it at about 150 yards, 200 yards, something like that. And it was kind of like the 6-point that I shot. He shot it and thought he missed. Because he shot, and the deer just stood there. And he goes, man, I know my scope's on. He goes, I couldn't have missed that deer. So he worked his bow. He threw it back up. Pow! And the deer then started to trot off. He goes, man, I'm missing that deer. So he works the bolt again. By that time it had gotten down in the holler and he couldn't shoot at it again. Well, he starts over towards the edge and he sees it trying to go up the other side. And finally it flopped over and he goes, well, I've hit it. And he went down there and he had hit it through the shoulder, just missing the actual leg bone. And it had blew a hole in the other side, probably the size of a softball. That was the first shot. And that deer didn't even acknowledge that it was hit. When he shot the second time, he hit a little bit farther back, kind of towards the liver. and he blew a hole in it about the size of a softball, maybe bigger, maybe a coffee can. I mean, it was a ridiculous hole. I seen the holes. And
I'll go with a smaller caliber gun.
huh?
You terrified of me.
Well, that's it. That's the whole reason why I don't hunt with a 300 Magnum. But he, when he got to the deer, he noticed that he had hit it both times that he shot, that his scope wasn't off. The deer just didn't acknowledge that it was hit. Like the story we said about the 6-point. I mean, I hit that 6-point 3, 4, 5 times, something like that. Alvin had hit it once. And that deer kept moving like it had never been hit. When he told me the story of that buck he shot with the 300, or with the 300 Magnum, I was like, oh, he's fibbing. Well, then I watched that buck react to getting hit by all those 223 rounds and the 300 Savage rounds, and I was like, maybe he wasn't lying about it. You know, when these deer are rutting and they're rutting hard, they don't even acknowledge being hit.
Right. Well, I know your dad one year had shot a buck, and when he shot it, it dropped its head. And he's like, man, it didn't go down. Well, he shot it again, and I believe it fell. Come to find out, when he shot it and dropped its head, it was dead on its feet.
Yeah, I remember Dad telling me
That was the first year the second year I was up here hunting, and
You're probably blinding the camera.
Yeah, probably.
I'm not looking at the camera.
No, he's not, but that's all right.
That was the second year I was up here hunting, and he killed that 6-point, and that was the first time I'd ever seen a whitetail killed. And that was the first year I was up here hunting, because I was using the shotguns with a slug, and after he killed that, I was on a Friday. He let me use his rifle, the 742 BDL, to go up on Saturday.
That's
But
42?
Yeah.
and
That's the family rifle. Do you have one? You need to get one.
I ran down there and he was telling me about it. He said he shot that first time and it just stopped and stood there. And then he took a second shot. And actually, I think, because I was with Paw Paw, I was standing up there at that tree, that oak tree.
Right.
And I thought he took 3 or 4 shots,
He may have.
and then it fell over. And everybody he talked to told him the first shot killed it. It was just dead on its feet.
Right. Exactly.
Well, the receiver is softer metal than what the bolt is.
And we'll
So
get back
with
to you
that
during dinner time, guys.
The night before, campfire going. Everybody been sitting around telling tales, stories of deer hunts past, and loved ones that are no longer here with us. So I hope everyone enjoys the videos this year. Hopefully we'll have some action. This is Sunday, November the 24th. Tomorrow is the opening day of the West Virginia rifle season.
Hey everybody, this is Big Al with J&J True Adventures Outdoors. It is about 12:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on November the 24th, 2019. Tomorrow's going to be the first day of opening buck season here in the state of West Virginia. And basically what we're going to do is start off in the morning right about daylight, a little bit before daylight. Try to get up in the woods before sun rises and get in our spots, see what we can see. And we got good sound up there today, and hopefully everything will work out right. Other than that, everything's going well, going like it should. We got little Denny up here with us, which is my other nephew. So there's going to be 4 of us going in the woods tomorrow, and hopefully everything will work out. So we're getting ready to head to bed, and we'll see everybody in the morning. So this is Big Al for J&J True Adventures. Big Al with J&J True Adventures Outdoor. Big Al with J&J True Outdoor Adventures. Stay tuned, and I'll see you in the woods.